Hey guys, it's me and I'm finally on YouTube, baby. Finally, all my nerves kind of just shook out the way because I'm telling you, I've been procrastinating because I just hate talking on camera, but I'm over it. I feel more comfortable. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, which today it's gonna be how to apply a wing eyeliner and how to apply fake eyelashes on. Wow, I did not even introduce myself. I go by the name of Beauty Looks by D on Instagram, but my real name is Daniela, in case you guys didn't know that. I will be leaving my social media handles down below. But I just want to jump right into the video because I'm not that good at intros. So if you want, just please keep on watching. So the way I start off my wing eyeliner is that I'm gonna start off with the wing at the end of my eye, so the corner of my eye. And you want to stop because people are always like, oh, how do I know which direction my wing should go? It should be towards the ending of your eyebrow. So this tip right here is where I'm gonna go. Sometimes I'll go a little bit more out, but you don't want it to be like a line straight over here. That looks kind of weird. So I'm just gonna start off with a line. Going upwards like that. It doesn't matter if it looks like messy at first, you could always clean it up at the end. Anything is, the word is right there and it's not coming to me, reversible, I guess you can say. So after we did that line, what we're gonna do, oh, and you make it as long as you want. Like, it doesn't have to be as long and dramatic as this. You could do a little short one. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a longer one. So after that line, I'm just gonna go ahead and drag it in. So I go from the middle of my line and then I work my way up. This is how I do it. So from the middle of the line, I just bring it in like that. And I start to fill in. You could fill in at the end, but I just tend to do that now. So you see, it looks nothing like a wing yet, like not a good wing. So then I come to this tip and I start to lightly fill in so it meets with my tip. Now you see it forming a little bit more. But you always want to make sure, not a lot of people can do this, but if you can, even better for you. I always close one eye and try to make sure that it's not a wiggly line. So when it looks like this right now, it's a bit wiggly, I just make sure I close it and I just pull my skin a little bit and just drag it in. Whoever does a wing eyeliner in one shot, those girls are like makeup gods. I don't know how the freak they do that. I forgot to mention that those of you that feel like they don't have steady hands and can't even do that line, the way I started in the beginning, I couldn't do this on my own, like with just that straight line. That thing looked horrific. Like, I had to take a piece of tape. I'm sure you guys have heard of this method already. I just cut a piece of tape and I would place it in the same angles that I had mentioned to you before. So in the corner of the eyes to the end of your brow, I just place it there. And as messy, like this eyeliner or whatever eyeliner I was using was all over the tape. It was a mess. But yeah, it's okay. You could just try to do the line as long as you want it to be, and then all you really had to do was form that shape, that little triangle looking thing here. So when you took off the tape, it's already nice and clean for you. You didn't have to worry about your line being wiggly or anything like that. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with this eye. So all that work just for this. Now we have to go ahead and do the other side. But yeah, so this is already the winged look. Just remember, flick and bring it in. It's all you gotta remember. Use the tape, clean it up if you have to. Everybody makes mistakes. So now that the wings are done, I usually jump right into complexion after. So I'm gonna start off using my primer from Becca. It's their Backlight Priming Filter Primer. It looks like this. This one's almost empty already. So I'm gonna be a little ratchet today, since I have to scoop it out. And I'm just gonna place it on my face. So this primer. This primer is for honestly all types of skin, and it's just gonna give you a nice glow. My next step is to go in with foundation. The foundations that I'm using today are from Dior. It's their Forever foundation. And Fiona Stiles, it's their matte finish foundation. So I like to mix these two foundations together because this one has more of like an olive yellow undertone to it, and I do not like to look white at all. This one gives me like the exact tone of my skin, but I like to go a little bit darker. I just like it, it's my preference. Now that we have a perfect amount of foundation on, I'm just gonna go in today with the Pro Concealer by LA Girl, and I'm just gonna use it to highlight under my eyes. So I'm gonna now set under my eyes with the Pretty Vulgar translucent powder. And as we're baking, I'm just gonna go ahead and prep my lashes before I teach you how to put them on. So today's lashes, I'm gonna be using Morphe. It's called Malibu. I use this duo glue, the black one. The way I apply the glue on my lashes is I just take my tweezer, the back end of my tweezer, so this part, and I put it in the glue, and I just glue the strip very lightly. And then you never want to put your lashes on right away while they're wet. Because you're just gonna make a mess. I learned that the hard way. So while the lashes dry, I kind of just use this time to dust off the baking powder. I personally always take a colored setting powder for the rest of my face. I don't like to wear translucent powder all over my face because I feel like it makes me too white. It makes me look too white, so I don't prefer that at all. So I just have been using this powder since middle school obsession. It's the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I use the color C40. So I'm just gonna take, I don't put pounds of it on, but I'm just gonna take some of that and just dust it all over. And I'm gonna use the Pretty Vulgar bronzer in the shade Bronze Manikin. Now, we can't forget our lashes, so we're gonna go ahead and grab those again and put them on. I usually start off by holding them with my hand and making sure I place them in the center. So you could always take the tweezer like this and place it in the center as well. I just prefer to take my hands. So you place it right in the center. And I just let it go. Then I take my tweezer and I do the ends first. You put that in, and then we take the middle, then we take the inner corner, and then we're gonna place that in. And you wanna make sure it's as close as possible to your lash line. Not on your lashes so that when you take them off it hurts. You still want it on your skin, but as close as possible to your lash line. So you could always go back in and adjust. I'm also going to be using the Pretty Vulgar blush in Prim Vixen. I'm gonna take my Julep Length Matters mascara. Love this for when I'm wearing lashes. It's just a very thin wand. Now for the last step for our skin, we're gonna do our highlight. We can't forget that. And for a nice and subtle one today, that's what I'm aiming for. I love, 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 love this new Laura Mercier Translucent Glow Powder. Is thebomb.com. Like, I don't know what you're waiting for. You need to jump on this. Finally, for the last step, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my lipstick. Today I'm choosing this BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and I don't know the shade because the little sticker at the bottom came off. So it's like a, okay, it looks red, but it goes on like a really hot pink lipstick. Not hot pink like this, which is the other lipstick that I'm gonna be using, which is from the Giambattista Valli collection. This was an old collection that they had, but this is gonna go in the center of my lips, and I'm gonna basically line my lips with this one. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm just gonna fill in the rest of my lips with this lipstick in the shade Tats. Alright guys, well this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed everything about this video today. If there's any feedback you can give me, please let me know. It's always a learning process for me, especially my first video back on YouTube. I hope I can be way more consistent for you guys, and please let me know also in the comments what you would like to see next or more of. Well, yes, so please like and comment down below, and please do not forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon. As you guys can see, I already have my eyebrows on. I mean, obviously, can I take them off? This is so stupid. And if you can, please gither. What the freak is a gither? Coño. Off. Down. Oh, coño. Desgracima. I don't know what to say when you guys are just staring at me like...